Come on. Okay. Stupid headset. I'm surprised this thing actually worked first try. How come I can only hear out one side? That's gonna be really annoying. Whatever. I only hear out one side. That could be my computer though. God. Oh, it's my computer. Watch. It'll be fine now. Yeah, it's just my computer. Look, this thing it has two. See how there's two things here? The one on the left was set down. You have to turn it both of them all the way down, and then you turn them all the way up. The weirdness of Linux, I tell you, it's because it's people have trouble getting to Linux, and you have to understand it's just all experience. You know what the problem is after a while. We can do an update. I haven't used this computer in a while. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, just Linux firmware. I thought there was a new kernel. I might have to go soon, but I don't really know when I need to go. I just know I need to go sometime today, but I don't know when. So the stream could be 10 minutes, could be 30 minutes. If it's an hour, I don't know. It might be an hour if I feel like making an hour, but I'll probably start at 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes after I start playing the damn game. I think we're on performance mode. I tell this computer to start up in performance mode because it's a computer. It's not like it's running off a battery, but it'll start up in power save anyway, so I have to set it. Or the stream might get buffering for a little bit. I don't know, because it takes up like 100% CPU just to start up the game. Okay, now what's happening here? Okay, this is still working. I just need to remove this. Remove. Takes like 100% CPU power to like start up this game for some reason. It's probably because of those stupid AMD drivers. Oh, new version. We're just gonna compile a new version of OBS. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yeah. If it's stuttering a lot, that's just because my computer's power is being used up. See how good is this? Oh, okay. Seems like y'all can hear me. It's just gonna stutter. I'm sure it's gonna stutter, because that's kind of what it does. Oh, I had a skin like this. What was I going to say? What? I need to set, the make package.comp so it uses up like half my cores, not like all of them. It uses like half of them instead of all or something like that. I don't know why I haven't set it that way. How are we doing? Yeah, at least you can hear me. At least you can hear me. If once it stops getting stuttery, that's when you know it's done. It's at like 89%, so like chill. So I haven't been on this server in a while. I've been playing on Pocket Edition or whatever they call it nowadays on my iPad. I have a hard time playing it, but I like it anyway. So because I've been playing on computer forever, it's just better. Like it's just better. It's one thing at just being good at one of them, but it's like literally better to play on here. I can get rid of these. Yeah, look at all them bottles of enchanting. We should be good now. It's just installing now. It's not compiling anymore, it's just installing. Yeah, now it's done. Okay, we do have the correct time on the computer. That happens a lot. The time gets set off and I have to start the NTP. What's bugged? Somebody tried it? I must be capped at 60. I'm capped at 90. I like to cap it just a tiny bit above what my max FPS is, that I can like actually see. The chicken is still there. Hey, chicken's been there like ever since I put the glass there. It's probably like a week ago. XP level 430 because there's no because we have keep inventory, so yeah. Yeah, let me just make sure this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. We might want to up our. Hold on. I just upped their bitrate a teeny bit. Okay, so we've used up our things and we're going to vote. Might higher. I need to watch the YouTube just so I can make sure that the thing's actually still streaming. It's not like a separate, it didn't make it into like a separate stream. A truck. I hate when they say Autobus. They just assume you're like British or whatever. Yeah, that's working. Well, I would drag it into the other, I would drag it into the other like screen, but it's running on Chromium, whereas everything else is on like Firefox. Everything by default like opens in Chromium. It's complicated when you are using this setup. You can't just like you have to do everything through commands. It's already enough figuring out how to get files to open in a certain program from my file manager. I don't really know how to get it to work from Minecraft yet. So, yeah. Containing a truck. You kind of just have to guess, really. Because there's a very big ambiguous umbrella of what a truck is. So, yeah. Sure, I'll sleep. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care about netherite. Stuff's too expensive, and it's just a little bit more powerful. What can we do? We can go around there's an experience orb around here. Here. Okay. Just like spam the whole chat. Let's go around the end and break some elytras while we're at it. We can make more fireworks. How do you make fireworks? My GPU is glitching again. It doesn't. Like I don't really care that it's glitching, just as long as like nothing's like crashing and crap. That's what Windows 11 was doing on my laptop. My only laptop that really even officially supports it, because it's all crazy. 10th gen Core i7. The specs are awesome. I just complain because the cooling is terrible. Plus, it has two graphics cards in it, so it's like a pain to manage with Linux. And then the program that I use to manage the fan speed is also really stupid too. I need paper. Or no, we do it like this. You have to do that. That way the fireworks last a lot. I used to kill all the creepers to save a gunpowder, but I'm like pretty sure you can just buy it. You can just buy it off the shop. It's like really cheap too. See? Yeah, it's like really cheap. Or shoot. Oh, what happened here? Oh, okay. I'm like, stuff get corrupted? Because it was like rendering the like shadows and everything. So I'm like, oh, more stuff going on here. I think you have to throw an ender pearl in here. I don't have ender pearls. My keyboard is just getting more and more worn out. I swear. Like I could type dashes. I guess you can't really do it on the spot. You can't really do it on the spot, but just repeating keys. It's like typing on a MacBook keyboard. Kaput. So like an actual. That's hilarious. I thought kaput was just like a child, like just a like words children make up, but it's actual German. Kaput. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's get our elytra going. Our stupid half-broken elytra. Wow, I'm like the master at this. Master of reality. I don't know why I like referencing that. Say master of reality. Wow, I'm actually like getting good at this. Just if only like the stupid like terrain would load in. The Enderman was pissed off at something. I'm like, I saw Enderman in Pocket Edition. I'm like, how do you know you gotta look at him or not? Because you don't have the crosshairs. Unless you have split controls. It's kind of funny though. I set the menu like profile to the PC version, and then I set it so this jump button is like on the D-pad instead of sprint, because that's the way it used to be. I'm like a veteran like when it comes to Minecraft Pocket Edition. Like I played it when it was like 0.5.0 alpha or whatever. It's just I get confused with it because they've added so many features since then, and it's just and I'm just not really used to mobile games in general anymore. Can we just get up here? I just don't like when I get below 0, cause it's like, are you gonna die or what? You know? I guess that the end is just easy content because I don't really get to look around in it that much. Like, can I get a little bit of action this way? I mean, you can, but you get a lot of damage. Okay. It's kind of annoying when you're trying to climb over blocks and the elytra just kind of activates. When did they add fireworks? Was it 1.4 or 1.6? I honestly don't remember. I got into it a little bit. Oh, hey, look, one of these doohickeys. I haven't left anything. I'm going towards my latest death. Like, there's not anything there. We have to keep inventory, but I just feel like going there because I know that's the right direction I was at. What? Excuse me? Oh my god. There's no. I didn't hear like a sound. It's whatever. Oh, are you serious? What is this? What is over here? Nothing. We could just go in a different direction, really. And just go this way. We're not even going up. Now we're going up. That's what's scary about coming over here is because you don't really have a perspective which way you're going. Now we're going up. See, this is what sucks. Yeah, we're flying. It's good. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. I don't know what I'm doing. This is what's scary. I don't know what direction I'm going in. Okay, we're making some leeway this time now. That's what's scary. Oh, we need to go down. Or you know what? I bet you me jumping up and down on the ground and whatever, that was probably like wearing out the elytra. They're like, oh, how did he fall out? Or whatever the message was. Wow. Oh, what? I thought that was a hole. Okay, look at this map. Can we look at the overworld? Whatever. Hey, looky here. Look at this graph. I don't really have any interest in getting more shulker boxes. I haven't even used up my first one, so it would be nice though if I needed to like move. Just get an ender chest or whatever. Just fill it all up with shulker boxes. Planes. How are these planes? Can this like load in, please? I'm going down. I thought I was looking down. That's what's tough about this. You don't know what you're doing. Boy, oh boy. Oh, he means want to PVT. I think yeah, we got a lot of people here for that are German. So Hoshinai. Thanks fireworks staying engaging all late. See, I'm bumping into something. Dude, I'm lagging hard right now. See, I keep warping. Come on, go back. I don't know. I just want to be here and be like, hey, I'm not dead. You know what I need? I need an Elgato. I used to have one but 2 years ago and I would stream my Xbox. It was kind of hard though because like it was hard because my iMac was a piece of crap. It was an ancient iMac. And I'm like why is OBS so like bad on it? I would try different pieces of software. It's just they all were bad because my computer was bad. But yeah, I think my Elgato would happen is I stepped on it and then it just kind of just busted it. Like the plastic, like the circuit board was fine, but it has a heat sink on the plastic. And when the plastic just like isn't there anymore, it's just I think it must have fried itself. Like I wanted to get one of these Elgatos. It doesn't even have to be the modern one. It could just be the same model I had, but they hold their value. They're still like $100. So yeah, I could get like a cheapo I could get a cheapo capture card, I guess. Well, I mean, there's two shulkers right there. It's like I might as well. Can you? Oh, are you serious? I was like going to get it. I was going to get those little orb dudes. It's just the lag is so bad it doesn't even count. What? Are you serious? Oh my god. The lag. The lag. Yeah. Internet is kind of spotty. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's just spotty. Because it's on the opposite side of the apartment from my router and it's through Wi-Fi. It's not even through Ethernet, so holy shit. I'm dead. I'm like so dead. Let's get the water bucket. This will save us. Using my pickaxe, of course. Oh, I forget they teleport. It's outside now, I'm guessing. Can't move. Trying to move, but it's like literally impossible. I'd say this is satisfactory. The I used to at least get a viewer nowadays, now and then, but God, it just sucks. I just hope I hope more and more every day that that my channel will get back. But no, I get literally nowhere with YouTube. I get literally nowhere. They don't know what the shit happened. Oh God. Hey, look, it's a big fortress. We stupid Elytra. At least they have a place I know where they have sell them at an okay price. They'll sell them on here for terrible prices. $1, okay, I'll take it. Sure. This is a better price than in the shop too. That's pretty good for a dragon egg. We'll just use up like the. Those are very good boots too. Jeez. I'm just gonna use up all the money I just got on voting, but it's okay. There's like these. It's pretty much hopeless getting on Baltop. It was like almost possible, but now it's just. Oh no, yeah, 30. Yeah, it's just still. It's almost there, and then it just keeps getting further and further out of reach. Maybe I'll talk to them. Maybe I'll talk to them tomorrow. I'll try talking to them again. I'll be like, hey, the email you sent me was literally, they literally never called me, they never got me back. You said 24 hours, but it's been 24 hours. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, this thing's gonna break. Whatever. Hell, I could point the camera at the damn TV. Sorry, I just have random I don't really introduce my thoughts. I just start thinking of other things. In terms of the Elgato, I could just point it at the screen. That's what I did after I broke it. Man, I remember that iMac broke. I ran off a Raspberry Pi. Good times. Some Raspberry Pi 3B Plus or whatever it's called. Now there's a Raspberry Pi 4, but they get kind of expensive, so I'll get one eventually, but hopefully never to use as a main computer. I have so many laptops, it's like I don't think we'll have to ever get into that situation again, but it was kind of cool. I'd say it was my first real introduction to Linux, because that's basically what all the operating systems were for the Raspberry Pi. They're basically all Linux. I think I ran I ran Windows on it once, but it was pretty terrible. I'm surprised I didn't even kill it because I didn't have a heatsink on it. And then I didn't have a very good charger either. I just used a regular like 5-watt phone charger. Or it might have been 10 watts. But you get the point. So that kind of makes it run slow, I'm sure. It was kind of cute though. You can do web browsing. It's basically like when I was using a Pentium 4. Like, you could look at websites, alright. Actually, it's probably more like a Core 2 Duo, actually. You can play YouTube videos, alright. And then, or you can look at websites, alright, but when it comes to YouTube videos, you have to download the streaming is not very good on it. You would just have to, like, alright, you could probably stream like 480p, actually. I'm just trying to remember because it was a long time ago, at least in my book. So yeah, I got that iMac in 2009, used it till 2016. Then I used that Raspberry Pi for maybe like 2 years, a year and a half or so. Pretty much my phone kind of became my computer too. I edited videos on there because you can edit videos pretty good on mobile. There's this thing called Power Director, and I basically beat the system, and I found like a code on YouTube that literally lets you use it without the watermarks. Yeah, there goes my Elytra. I need to put mending, that's what I need to do, but I haven't, so. Then in 2018, I got this very computer that I'm using. It is not supported by Windows 11, so it's what? AMD Ryzen 5 1600. Not supported by Windows. And even if the CPU is new enough, I need the little TPM module. This is TPM 1.2 as far as I know, and it needs TPM 2.0. I mean, I could hack Windows 11 on here, but like the concept is just there. It won't officially work, and it's like just more incentive to use Linux. Because I got kind of already got into Linux using the Raspberry Pi. Barely. I mean, I still just use the GUI, but yeah. It was called a Ubuntu Mate. I used Ubuntu Mate for just like because it was able to do most of the stuff you wanted to do, at least practically on a Raspberry Pi. But then if you wanted speed, you would use Raspbian. It couldn't do as much, but what it could do, it did fast. And you used, it was called Noobs. You would use Noobs to, you would flash it onto an SD card, and then you would like boot into it, and you would like pick um, what you wanted on there. But yeah, there was a dumbed down version of Windows 10 you could get, and that was kind of wow. There was also they call it Internet of Things. I kind of have a bad impression of Internet of Things because it's just basically hooking up things to the internet that don't need to be on the internet, and then they just get hacked. It's just because. But yeah, there's that. It doesn't have an actual GUI like that you'd think it would have. It's just kind of embedded. So, well, I got a text message that might mean I have to go. I don't know. Shit. Watch, that probably kills me. I don't know. Let's see. I'll be here at least another hour. Okay. Um, we actually have two of this computer, but I fried the CPU in the other one. So, I was gonna give it to my uncle, but the CPU is kind of expensive, so. But it's still good. $150 for a gaming PC. All you have to do is buy the CPU. But yeah, that CPU still costs a lot of money. Ryzen 5 1600. You think the value would go down because it's not Windows 11 supported, but it's a damn good CPU still. It's nowhere near top of the line, but it's still very, very, very good. That's why it's $150, but it's not Windows 11 supported. It's just the absolute state of corporations. It's just wow. Have such steep requirements. I imagine this is probably what it was like when Windows Vista was a thing. I was too young to really understand any of that stuff. I was probably like 4 when that came out. I think everybody, like, even when all that stuff was out, we were still using XP. 2009, we still used XP. Had this cool Dell laptop or whatever. Like, I know what it looks like, I just don't know the model off the top of my head. They have that same model at Goodwill, I think, but I don't know it off the top of my head. If I had to guess, it was probably a 7400 Dell Latitude, I guess. I don't know. Inspiron. Oh, we just need to do one small thing to keep going. Yeah, because I updated. Oh, because I have Firefox on here still. I don't have WaterFox. Because usually WaterFox, I know there's an update because it's to, like, get it off the AUR. No, this isn't right. 11th Gen Core i7? Yeah, no, that ain't right. Dell Latitude? No. I thought the new computers had it would say 15 or 17 in between. I guess not. I need to really figure out how to get Polybar on the right monitor. I'm sure it's easy. I just haven't really gotten around to looking at the documentation when like it literally works enough as it is already. Because at least that way I can go full screen and I can just show the window and you wouldn't have to like see any borders or whatever or see the stuff. What else can I think of? Oh, the Twitch streamers literally watching movies without any like bad feelings about it. I don't know, for lack of better words. Without any sort of worry of repercussion. Like I know the copyright is in copyright in general is pretty lax on Twitch versus YouTube, but it's just nuts. Because at least Gura, I think she watched Shrek on YouTube, but at least she isn't like playing the movie. She just plays what the timestamp. She just shows the timestamp. It's like a stopwatch or whatever. So you know where she is in the movie, and you can just watch it along with her, and then have the on a TV or whatever, have her reaction going. And even then, she would probably say more stuff than what these people are on Twitch were saying. They're probably just eating potato chips and stuff. It's easier because when you're behind a virtual avatar, you gotta be doing something. It's not really gonna portray you eating potato chips very well. But yeah, even I have that movie. I have it on VHS. Wish I had my camera running and I would show you. I have Shrek on VHS, and then I have like all the other movies on DVD. That's how old Shrek is. I feel old now. Being interested in that movie when it's on VHS. Same with The Matrix. That's on VHS too. You get it for $1 at Goodwill. Same with like 90s rock bands. It's like I find all their CDs at Goodwill for like $1. I'm sure this is gonna take me back to Spawn, but I want to see where it is. Yeah, it literally takes you back at Spawn. Oh shit. That's not good. Just throw an interpearl into the void. God. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna get flagged for musical composition. Just tell me that shit. I was just jamming out to music, so it's kind of like fresh in my mind. I need to figure out a way to like add my Spotify profile to like my to my website. You know what we could do? That's what we'll do. Well, actually, no. I wanted to show you like me adding stuff to the source code of my website, but what was I gonna say? I have to use my key, my authentication key to get in. So I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that because that would be bad. Like, I guess you used to be able to just type in your password, which of course is hidden. It's not going to show your password, but I don't know. You have to get a key, generate a key, and then keep that. So, oh well. See, I put this on Twitter. Watch, I'm gonna knock him off. No. But yeah, basically we're done. We're done. Bye. Do we have a edex? This should just be like our outro. Instead of edex, it just says like Morgan. Oh no. Yeah, I have to show my password. Shoot. Oh god. See? You just saw it. It typed 2 dashes. God, that's terrible. I have to show my password. Oh, here we go. Unless that just showed my password. Okay, yeah, good. It doesn't. Even if it does show my password, it's not even that bad because it's just you would have to physically be here, break in my house, and then use my password. And I only use that same password on like accounts I really don't care about or accounts I made like 10 years ago. So, yeah. But yeah, bye. I guess I just like to add on a little bit of extra video because like if you just cut it off right after you say bye, it's not even gonna get you saying bye because of the latency. I don't know.